Hey guys, this is YouTuber Elysia Magna, and I'm going to show you guys here today on how to solo corp. Before we get into corping, there's a couple things that you need to get out of the way first. Those two things that you need to do is to get this quest. You need Summer's End and the Spirit of Summer to start corping. I usually tell people to knock both of them out. Once you have those things knocked out of the way, we're going to go here into the armor section to show you what I have. The lowest thing that I can fight corp with is bandos. I have a bandos helmet, chest plate, and the bandos to set. Now, in terms for the other stuff, you can get any skill cape, but I prefer the fire cape. I also bring a severed dome and whisper with me, and you are gonna definitely need the ring of life. The ring of life is gonna basically help you if, for example, in worst case scenario, you're about to die. The ring of life can save you and teleport you once you're like reaching 20% health. Now, yes, to show people, I can take higher level armor. I can take malevolent armor, take it with me, or I can even take drivers. But unfortunately, you can't do corp with drivers. You need a semi spear. The good thing about the semi spear is that it can be upgraded. You can go to dungeoneering, and with a certain amount of points, you can upgrade it. But I don't have the points, so I'm just gonna take the semi spear. Now, if this is the first time you're gonna do this, I strongly recommend that you get two things with you. Two of the things are they're both vampirisms. One is Scrimshaw. You can get these from the player on port, or you can buy them from the GE. It's 1 mil. And the other one is Vampirism Aura, which you can buy with the loyalty points. And that's gonna both of them stack up with each other to basically help you heal for every successful melee hit that you do. In terms of gloves and boots, you can pick whatever you want. In terms of stats, I have 99 attack, 99 HP, strength, and 93 defense. I recommend people to get higher mage, but I can deal with it with 84 and my stats. But higher mage will definitely be great. You can do this, of course, with around maybe 90 plus defense and 90 plus in any of the other skills. You're gonna, of course, need better equipment and food and supplies, but you can definitely do a 90 plus. My combat is 132, so at level 130, you can definitely do this with the right equipment, like the one that I have, and the right stuff, which is pretty affordable. In terms of supplies, I carry with me and I find successfully the Saradomin blue flasks. I have 6 of them, and I have 2 of these super restore flasks. I also want to carry with me a Varak teleport just in the scenario where I feel like I need to teleport because I won't be able to kill Corp. I can teleport automatically, and you definitely need the Games necklace in order to teleport to the Corporal Beast layer. Make sure you have that, and before you forget anything else, I know I have this, but you make sure you have 0 coins in your bag. You don't want to die at Corp. If you die at Corp, there is no grave, so you want to make sure that you don't have any coins with you. Remember, there's no grave, so you have to quickly come back if you die to pick up your stuff. If you wait longer than a couple minutes, you're going to lose your stuff. So make sure you don't die teleport, or make sure you don't bring your coins. Now, before we even get to corping, the last thing that I want to tell you guys is about the prayers and the abilities. Now, as you notice, I only have 82 prayers, so I don't have any soul split or any of that stuff. So, of course, I'm not going to tell you to use it. I could do it without it, so that could even be better for you. For the moment, I'm just going to use Piety and Protect from Mage, since Corporal all does it is attacks you from Mage. So you want to use Protect from Mage or Piety. In terms for ability, there's a couple things that you definitely do need, and I strongly recommend you to get because it will be nearly impossible to get it. One of the things are going to be is the blood tendrils and the ice asylum. These two things you get from a quest. The asylum is basically gonna help heal you over a specific amount of times. It's kind of like Gutting's blessing, but unfortunately, like Gutting's blessing, as you can see here, Gutting's blessings can easily be killed, and so you don't want to use that. You want to use the ice asylum because it's not gonna go away unless it goes away once it's done. Then the blood tendrils comes along with this, with the quest, and the blood tendrils basically summons tendrils around Corporal Beast. And what I do is I do a combo. I usually do blood tendrils. Once I have that activated, I quickly try to use assault so I can maximize my damage. You want to do this combo because this is what's going to help you a lot. Now, the other 2 things I recommend you to get when you're corping, and these requirements you definitely are going to have, is Hurricane, which is right here. Hurricane requires 55 attack, and you're going to need that too with the Dark Horse as well as the Quake. Now, these two, the way that you want to use them, Quake and Hurricane, is once the Dark Cores, they're little things that the Corporal will be summoned, they're going to go around you or probably be where you're at, and you're not going to see them. Going to be probably like in the middle of you. You want to use these while you're attacking Corp, while the Corp is with you, so you can double hit Corp and the things. Usually I'm able to kill a Dark Core with the ability of this and this at the exact time. Usually it takes a while to summon another Dark Core, but in the scenario you just want to emphasize and focus on the Dark Cores and get them out of the way, because if you don't, you're going to be taking in a lot of damage that you don't want. Now, since it's a release of monster pets, there's a lot of players here, but I'm going to show you here where I was able to defeat Corporal solo. In any case, here we go to the next part. Okay guys, here we go on with the fight with Corporal Beast. Now, before we get into the fight, of course, like I said, you want to make sure you have your prayers on. And if you don't have your scream shots activated, activate them now, as well as the vampirism aura. Once you have those ready to go, usually they are last for 30 minutes, so you can do pretty good with that. Once you're ready to go, you want to make sure you get the Saradomin Brews flask out of the way first, and then go on into the cavefish. That's how you want the system to go. Usually I don't let my health go below 50% because it can get really damaging. The other thing is the duel. Once you have blood tendrils, you want to activate that first. Try to get your ability and hit the assault so you can maximize your hit more often. You want to do that combo quite often. Until the Dark Horse comp, you can use any other ability, especially Quake and Hurricane. Those hit pretty good as well on Corporal, but once 50k reaches and the cores start appearing, you want to save them until the cores appear, because it'll be easier to just concentrate on core and kill those with hitting Corp with those abilities. So you want to make sure you hold on to those. As for the Isolum, as you saw me right now activated, you can activate it whenever you want. I usually want to get that over right now, because usually potting up takes more longer than filling up myself with the K-Fish. So, and again, once I see that, when I do that combo again, or hit with any other ability, especially with the assault, since it does more hit. Don't let your health fall below 50. Don't get so comfortable with core, because he will surprise you sometimes. Once in a while you want to walk around, get over with that, and just watch out for the Dark Cores, because the Dark Cores will just spawn. Sometimes they spawn and they can just spawn right underneath you, so catch you out of surprise. I'm almost at 50k. I shouldn't have done that, but I did. Like I said, remember, just concentrate on the pots and on healing. If you don't have the tendrils, just do the assault. It's really effective still. And this is a good run. I haven't got hit, but now as you can see, one of the Dark Cores appear. You want to move away for a little bit and then do it. And then once you want to do it again, now since usually you'll do that quick, you want to take a K-Fish instead of Sarah. Now once you're like halfway, you can use everything now. Usually I just tell people to use the Sarahs now. Usually what I do is I want to get rid of these annoying things, because they're the ones that cause me trouble. Even though they take some of my time, I feel like I get hit more and I get more nervous towards the end of the battle if I don't hit Corp more. And if you have the abilities, like I said, just use the abilities. The abilities are perfectly fine for that. Usually I'm able to kill the cores with 1 or 2, but if I can, I always want to concentrate myself on the Dark Cores to get them over with quickly. Like I said, you want to make sure you get them over with quickly, because those cores can be really damaging. And if you can't get them, try to finish them off by yourself. I have another here tendril, so I'm doing pretty good right now. And sometimes other people find necessary is moving around so the core don't hit you. I'm at 9k with Corporal here, so I'm actually doing pretty good. Not doing bad, as I usually sometimes get really low on health, but that's, it's solo, so that's gonna happen eventually to everybody. Abilities, here we go. Use that. Usually this was a really lucky run right now because I'm actually low on HP, but I'm able to manage getting Corp. The good thing about Corp is it drops. What I love about it is I just got a spirit shield, but it's okay. I usually love the blue charms drop, but usually you will make what you spend on it, and sometimes even more, especially the Onyx drops. I will put down on the YouTube post below my own personal average of how much I make around 2-3 hours of corping every day. With that being said, thank you for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please message me down below. And thank you for watching this video. I'm going to post another video